Hey, good morning. This is going to be a little rough around the edges. The following is my attempt at telling a short allegorical story designed to illustrate and teach a spiritual truth, a divine principle, and very possibly a moral lesson. Here is my extemporaneous commentary on unrequited love. Not a romance, but real love. Sometimes people don't realize how important they are to you. They don't know how profoundly you care, nor how deeply you love them. Their attraction is for another, and they never have shown any interest in having an abiding relationship or friendship with you. You're not a significant part of their life. They hardly ever think about you, although you can't stop thinking about them. You are caught in a unfruitful and non-reciprocating one-way emotional relationship where you are concerned about them, but they aren't conscious of you nor concerned about you. In their distress, bereavement, or illness, you richly desire to be there for them, and you are. And you reach out to them in earnest and in love. However, in your distress, bereavement, and illnesses, they can easily ignore you. They easily ignore your sufferings and dismiss your pain. Through their apathy, they unknowingly add to your hurt. And there is nothing that you can do about it. Some folks say that you should just let them go and move on. And maybe some folks can do that. However, you cannot. You have a love that binds your heart to them, and you have a love that won't let them go. You desire so much for them, and you want them to share in whatever you have. You want your kingdom to be their kingdom, your home to be their home, your bank account to be their bank account. Whatever you have, you want them to have. They love another who doesn't appreciate them as well as you do, and your heart breaks. They give themselves to another, and you feel violated and betrayed, but they are unaware of your pain. You would die for them, but they will not pick up the phone just to say hello or offer condolences at the loss of your parents or offer you prayer for your serious illnesses or sufferings and pain. In a real sense, they have neglected you and your love and have rejected your friendship as well as your affection. And although you may not be able to let them go and get them out of your heart, you must accept the truth that you can't make anyone love you like you love them. They deserve to be happy with whomever they choose to be friends with and or love, and you just have to accept that. You don't have to be happy about it, but you can't do nothing about it. So you have to accept that. Life continues and time moves on. And like all things in the world, you will learn to live with the hurt and loss, and eventually the pain will end as you carry the unrequited love to your grave. And as you ponder this scenario, as you ponder this type of parable scenario and wonder what this means or who is speaking of, consider this. Jesus died for those who did not love him and for us while we were his enemies. And if folks don't recognize the great and unsearchable love that God has for them, it is a small thing if they don't recognize the love that you have for them. Therefore, rejoice that you have the capacity to love in a divinely earnest way and not in a carnal or lustful way. Be content that your love imitates the compassion and passion of Christ, and that you can love without being bitter or vindictive while being denied by the ones that you love. Glorify God and be exceedingly happy that you were allowed to share in the Lord's suffering, in that you love those who will not love you back, and you love them with a pure heart, and you love them unconditionally. Allow your love to be your testimony and your legacy, and keep looking up. Look up to the one who is love, for God is love. His love for you is like no other. It never lets go. Keep looking up. But before I go, let me issue this warning. If you don't want God to deny you his love and compassion, friendship and companionship, then you shouldn't deny others your love, your friendship, your compassion, or your companionship. What a person sows, he shall also reap. Therefore, sow lots of love, not as the world loves or the flesh craves, but as God loves. Love with a pure heart. Love for real. And keep love real, for God is love. I'm O.W. Prince. Keep looking up, and I love you.